All right. So, what I'm going to do now for this right here, okay, now that we're live, I am going to just take some questions, but at the same time, I'm going to just talk freely. Just relax for about a few minutes, and speak freely. So whether people choose to just come in and leave or actually stay in and engage, it is what it is. What I'm going to do with this is I'm not even going to post it here to IG. Um, I would love to do this on YouTube, but you need a certain amount of subscribers to be able to. So, YouTube actually it doesn't allow you to live videos like this. Like you can record a video and then post it directly to YouTube, but you can't live unless you have a certain amount of subscribers. So I don't have the amount of subscribers that are necessary to be able to do what I'm doing here on Instagram and what I can do on Facebook as well. But you know what? I'm making an effort now to be able to build up my YouTube channel to be able to get subscribers how I want. Okay. And with those subscribers, I'll do my best to help people when people are looking for help. So, what's up, man? So, what I really am trying to do is just, I'll speak freely, but if people have questions, then you can ask away. I apologize if the phone is sideways. Well, in order to post to YouTube, where it doesn't look funny, that's why I have the whole thing set up sideways. All right. So it might be an awkward time as well. I just want to talk about a couple of things, right? Since I don't see a lot of engagement right now. I want to be able to speak about first the nervous system, okay? The central nervous system. So I have spoken about like coffee and tea to people before. Okay, so a lot of people love coffee, love tea. Okay, I'm not talking about like herbal tea, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about green tea, black tea, oolong, which is red, white tea, anything that has caffeine, because we're talking about the nervous system, right? So when the nervous system gets stimulated, when that happens consistently over time, it's not a good thing, because it's like a drug. It is a drug. It's literally the same effect that a drug has on you is what happens, where you get a high, which is the stimulation, and then it drops you down, right? Just like a drug does when you come back down, and it's crummy, right? And then there's a dependency that also happens as a result. What's up, John? When you apologize for the phone being sideways, if that's how it looks on your screen. But when you get high, you go up. And then as soon as you're no longer high, you experience what you experience, which is probably a nice feeling, right? And then, boom, it drops you. And then you feel crappy. You feel real crummy. And you probably will feel that way, not just for a day, but you're probably going to feel like that for days afterwards. So that really sucks, because you just wanted to get high. And it felt good for that time period. but then damn, you're going to feel crummy for days afterwards. Even if you don't fully feel it, it's going to be there, right? So after you drop, that's your central nervous system, right? Because we're talking about coffee and we're talking about tea and we're talking about caffeine that stimulates you, okay? Hey, Tiff, what's up? So coffee and tea are big for a lot of people, right? And what sucks is there are medicinal or benefits that you can have from coffee and tea, but the effect as far as the stimulation, it's that drug effect it's just not good. So when we talk about the stimulation, it's not only the down, right, after it drops you, but it's also about the dependency on it. So now you're feeling like, I can't stop. I don't want to stop. Because if you stop, then you got this even nasty, you got a different type of nasty feeling, right? Because you got the crummy feeling because it dropped you, right? And that'll linger for like a day or 2, 3, 4, 5 days, right? But then the dependency has you experience withdrawal. That's why a lot of people who are like hardcore coffee drinkers, they're like, I don't want to go through that. What's different from any hardcore drug user that doesn't want to go through withdrawal? Not much, right? It's that serious. That's because you've been stimulated. Your nervous system has been stimulated like these electrical bolts flying throughout my body right now. That's what's happening inside, right? And then after, it's like, I gotta go through withdrawal. So that's really what I wanted to talk about, right? People are just, coming in and out, right? Because I get questions all the time. I don't know if it's because the phone is sideways or it's just people are just coming in and out. That's why when I talk about engagement, I'm not upset because I'm going to say my piece anyways. And if you use it, you use it. If you don't, hey, out of sight, out of mind, let it fly. But people always have, suggestions like, yo, you should talk about, what you know. I would love to be able to, like join a seminar or listen to you speak, really. Okay. So when I'm live and people come in and a lot of these people are people I know, that's their attention span, right? Because even if the phone is sideways and it's like, oh, that sucks. You can't turn your phone sideways. So I know all of this stuff. So it's like when people say, yo, I would love to get information from you and learn more. Sure. Okay. Show and prove. Because the same ones that say those types of comments are the same ones that are first to leave, So this is for whoever it may touch and can use. Because it does touch people. And people do use it because I get it back and they're like, yo, remember the time that you told me about coffee or remember the time you told me about tea? I used it and it's been helping me with my mood long term. This is for you. So that's really all I have to say. And that's all I'm going to talk about right now because I don't want to, go too long with this. All right. Till the next one.